Hi, I'm Barbara McGuire. Thanks for joining me here in my studio where I'm busy doing art research. I'm doing a project in polymer clay that I did with my sons, actually. The goal was to make bales. Bales are little connections that hold pendants onto chains or cords. And with polymer clay, it's sometimes a struggle. So I thought I'd make something unique and share it with you to solve that problem. Let me show you the bales I've been speaking of. They're actually long copper strands that have been hammered into design patterns and spirals, and they have hooks on the tops of them. And the clay rests on either side of these strands and sandwiches the strands in between. These are some examples of some finished pieces, and you can run a cord through the top or a jump ring through the top. This one here is decorated with beads too. This one is the most similar to the design pattern that I'm going to show you how to use right now. If you're ready to go to work, I'll show you how these wonderful copper paddle bales work. Okay, here's a traditional pin, and it has a tab and a little bar on the back. But what we're going to accomplish here is to actually embed these copper paddles into the piece so that they can be held with hooks. So here we go. First, I've got a sheet of clay. I'm going to press the pieces down into it. Now if you notice, you don't want the hooks to be in the same direction, so you have a choice of how you're going to position these. That's your first choice. And actually this is how I want them. So I'm going to press those down into the clay. That's going to create a little groove for them to fall on. This is flush. And I can actually remove these and my place will be kept. Then I'm going to make a shape, something that I want my finished piece to resemble. And I'm just using a curved blade to get the basic pattern down. Okay, now they're in there. Now I'm going to need other layers so that these actually get embedded into the bottom layer. Here I've created what I call a mokume gane surface design, and I'm going to try to cut it so that it fits over there. Now because it's random, I don't have to be exact. I could, but I don't have to be. And in fact, if I got too close to my original shape, I can cut that too. Okay, I'm kind of guessing here, so I might need to resize this, but this is looking good. Maybe a little bit more off of this edge. I don't even have to have it on that right side up. This is a design decision. I like this type of movement, and I might trim this over here just a bit. There we go. Okay, I like that. Now I'm ready to continue. Here I have several faces that I have cut off of a cane I made. I backed them with white, and I'm going to put the face on a little black frame. Now there's several ways to do this. If I want the frame to be exact, in other words, I want it to be a square, I can push my pattern in with a shape stamp. This is just a regular square shape stamp. And then that will give me a guideline. It also bevels the edge just a bit. Then I will position my face. Okay. So now I'm going to put that on the center of my piece and press down on all these layers. Now all I need to do to finish this up is stick it in the oven and cure the clay, and I will have a wonderful pendant to wear with my copper paddle bales, and I hope that you've enjoyed this. Please join me at barbaramcguire.com, and if you'd like to purchase the paddles, they're available on Etsy. Thank you, And you have a good day. I'll see you at barbaramcguire.com.